A scare inside an Aurora skating rink over the weekend. Teens fearing for their lives after hearing what they thought were gunshots.
Well, there were no gunshots, but this is a generation trained to react to mass shooting situations. Tonight, Denver 7's Addie Guajardo spoke to a mom and daughter who say the trauma of that day still keeps them up at night.
A Saturday night out with friends turned into chaos. Screams and teens running for cover echoed inside Skate City in Aurora.
We heard like 8 loud bangs.
14-year-old Katie Takata didn't think she was going to make it out alive.
I thought the shooter was going to come in and they were going to shoot us.
Around 6 p.m., Aurora Police responded to a call of shots fired. When they arrived, they were met by a chaotic crowd, but they didn't find evidence of a shooting. No shell casings, no one injured or property damage. But the call and the moment felt real.
She said, "There's a shooter. I'm running." When you hear your child terrified like that and crying and running for her life, it is the most awful thing you can ever imagine.
It looked just like a school shooting video.
Rachel Nielsen is part of a program at the University of Denver that addresses targeted trauma through education and training.
Is that a normal reaction to think there's a mass shooter because there seems to be some kind of chaos inside?
I don't know that you would necessarily see that in other countries.
She says this is the reality of the generation now in middle and high school who have been trained and conditioned time and time again through drills to prepare for mass shootings.
But even with PTSD, you can get the full-blown disorder from the belief that you are in a life and death situation.
Katie can't sleep at night.
Seeing everyone running and screaming and experiencing the same thing as you is just really scary.
And while she's aware no one was injured and a shooting didn't happen,
It was traumatizing.
Whatever responses they're having is normal for a really extraordinary situation.
a generation now learning how to cope with new realities. Addie Guajardo, Denver 7.